The US president has credited his electoral success on his tough stance on trade, a strategy he continues to use on China, with a new threat of reportedly 25% tariffs on $200 billion of more of its imports. Markets have not rallied in the same way though, the S&P, US dollar, Chinese yuan and US Treasury yields all down on the news.
Donald Trump is a source of uncertainty for the market. He's threatened to introduce further tariffs. He's suggested that he might even withdraw America from the WTO, and he's talked about trying to move the goalposts to nominate China as a currency manipulator. So there's three things that he said in the last sort of 24 to 48 hours that have dramatic or potentially dramatic implications for the markets.
The new tariffs, which would come into effect on September 6th, include building supplies, technology products, bicycles and apparel, and would add to tariffs the US has already imposed on China of $50 billion of imports, which Beijing has retaliated with by the same amount.
For the Chinese, I think they've caused the most consternation for the Americans by focusing on agricultural products, for instance, soybeans and soya meal. So maybe they'll try and find another American foodstuff to pump tariffs off.
The EU too is in its own trade dispute with the US, ramping up the rhetoric on Friday, warning the bloc will impose auto tariffs on America if it fails to uphold its pledge of refraining to do so on the European Union.